Good. We start today with a question. Not really a question, but let's talk about your favorite moment. Your favorite moment of the day. All right, favorite moment of the day. Okay, Gaby, what's your favorite moment during the day? For example, my favorite moment is when I go to sleep. When I am done with the day, I did all my activities. I take a shower before going to bed, and then I am ready, just to rest. Gaby, what's your favorite moment?
Is when I'm home and I finish all my work, my job, and I turn on the TV and see some movies or something.
Okay, great. You take a break, right, from the whole,
Yes.
or your chores, house chores and activities. Excellent. Jasmine, what's your favorite moment of the day?
My favorite moment, teacher, it's I like to rest, teacher. I like to lay down in my bed and watch movies and sleep a little bit and wake up and watch another movie.
Yeah, but
Yes.
during the day, the whole day, you have a specific moment, like when you go to bed or when you eat, when you have dinner with your family, or I don't know,
Oh
something
yes,
every day.
yes, teacher. It's very important, of course. Go out with my family to eat dinner or lunch or breakfast. Yes.
Yeah, yeah, but my question is you have a moment every day that is favorite, your favorite.
My favorite, yes, is to eat with all my family together.
When you eat together with your family, that's your favorite moment.
Yes.
Huh? That's more specific. All right, how about you? Lupita is here. Welcome, Lupita. It's been a while. Where were you?
Hi, teacher. Good
You
afternoon.
were lost.
Yes, here.
Something happened in Chiapas or something?
Yes, here in Chiapas. I live in Chiapas. Yes.
Earthquakes or
Uh,
something, earthquake or hurricane or something. All right, Lupita, what is your favorite moment of the day?
okay. My favorite moment. I went. I went. It was swimming in the morning.
Uh-huh.
Yes, at the 7 a.m.
Okay, at that time, that early? I am,
Listen, teacher. What?
well, what I'm saying is something that is a routine, something that you do every day. During the day, you have a special moment, like when you eat, uh, when you have a
Oh,
coffee,
yes.
I don't know, something special every day that you do every day.
Okay. I my favorite moment is when I drink coffee in the morning. Oh, yes.
Okay, coffee,
My
good.
my breakfast with my mom.
Breakfast with your mom, all right, excellent.
Yes.
That's your favorite moment. What about Fernando? What's your favorite moment?
Well, my favorite moment is well, every time I play soccer with my friends, that's my favorite moment of the day. When I go to the soccer field to play soccer, well, I guess that's my favorite moment right there. Every day, yeah, play soccer.
Right? You enjoy that moment. Felix, same for you. What's your favorite moment of the day?
My favorite moment of the day is when I take a shower.
When you shower, nice.
Yes.
Especially here in Acapulco, right? That is so hot.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, something refreshing. Oh, great. Well, we all have a favorite moment, you know, maybe when, as some of you said, when you finish the day, you finish all your activities and you are ready to take a break. Maybe when you start the day and you have a coffee, when you do something that you like Fernando, he enjoys soccer, Jasmine enjoys her family, having eating together, the same Lupita having breakfast with her mom, Gabby the same when she finishes all her duties, etc. Well, that's good to know. That's good to know. Remember, we are working on unit 6. This is the last lesson. This is about reading and writing. Okay. We have some new vocabulary here. I need you to. You're going to read some of the words here in here. I want you to read it first. We have nevertheless. Nevertheless. Okay, Gabby, would you mind reading here?
In spite of that, not words standing at the same. Statements which, although literally true, nevertheless misleading.
Are nevertheless misleading. In spite of that, that's the meaning. Nevertheless, remember the pronunciation. You have it here. Nevertheless. You see a little comma here, but it's not a comma. It means the stress syllable, less. Okay. Sorry. When you see these symbols, this is a pronunciation. When you see this little thing, little comma here, it's kind of an apostrophe. It means the syllable here, like less, the stress is there. Nevertheless, that's for pronunciation purposes. All right, Jasmine, renter. Can you read the definition of renter?
Yes, teacher. Renter. A person who rents an apartment, a car, or other object.
Okay, a person who rents an apartment. Remember, an apartment. Consonant with vowel. An apartment. An apartment. This is a schwa. Apartment.
Apartment.
Car or other object. Object.
Okay.
This is short. Felix. Next.
Become aware of. Notice.
That's what it means. Notice when you are aware. Become aware. Okay, Lupita. Next word.
Yes, teacher. Dumbfounded. Dumbfounded.
Yeah, you have the pronunciation here. Dumbfounded. Dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded.
Yeah, you have a shot too.
Okay. Greatly astonished or amazed. He was utterly dumbfounded.
Yes. Greatly astonished or amazed.
Amazed.
You have astonished or amazed. Very light. You don't have to exaggerate. He was utterly dumbfounded. Dumbfounded.
He was utterly dumbfounded.
Yes. We have that word in the reading. Fernando, next one.
Okay. Hit it off. Praise it off. No, praise. Yeah, praise off hit. Informal. Be naturally friendly or well suited. I mean.
Yes. Hit it off. All right. That's in the reading here. I want you to explain first. That's what I told you yesterday about the skimming and scanning. Remember? Do you remember? Give me 1 second,
Yes.
please.
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Okay, Gabi, can you help me to read skimming, please?
Skimming and scanning are reading techniques that use rapid eye movement and keywords to move quickly through text for slightly different purposes.
Okay, purposes. Purposes. Gabi?
Yes,
Yes, purposes.
purposes.
No purposes. The stress is in the U, purposes. Okay, Felix, continue with skimming.
Skimming is reading rapidly in order to get a general overview of the material.
Okay, of the material.
Material.
Material. Yes, Fernando, can you read scanning?
Scanning is reading rapidly in order and find specific facts.
Yeah, you have the two differences there, skimming and scanning. Remember, skimming, when you skim, remember, skim is a verb. It could be a noun too. So when you skim a story, an essay, or an article, or whatever, something that is read, or written, you skim when you look for the general meaning, right? Scanning is when you look for the specific answers from specific questions. I sent you the text before. I don't know if it was, I think it was yesterday. Yes? Well, I don't remember. Was yesterday or today? About these two. Anyway, you have the story here. Yesterday we were talking about twins, right? Now you have to read the article. The question is, why did it take so long for these identical twins to meet? But first I want to ask you, let me write it here. One question. What is the story about? You're going to skim. Remember the skill. This skill is used for some certifications, so for some exams. Skimming is reading rapidly in order to get a general overview of the material. Yes, that's the key. Reading rapidly in order to get a general overview. But you don't have to read everything. Remember to read only the first part of the first sentence in all the paragraph. Okay, I give you You can start reading and tell me this question. What is this story about? Read the first part of the sentence. I mean the paragraph. Read 1 or 2 sentences, then continue here, here, and here, and here. So you must get the answers in 1 minute. Whenever you finish, let me know. Remember, you don't have to read everything for the first question.
Okay, teacher, I think I got a little
Okay, Fernando,
resume about the story. Well, the story is about 2 twins that that were born in England after the World War II, the second war
Yes.
of the world. Yeah, and they got separated. So 30 years later, 30 years after they knew each other. I mean, they got separated, and well, Mary and Ellen, their names are, they tried to contact each other, but they couldn't because, well, there was like because she got married in Singapore. Mary, that's something that I could understand about the story.
Okay, excellent. Jasmine, what do you understand?
I understood, yes, teacher, that these are twins and they were separate. They were adopted for different families with a condition that they never are going to meet. Yes.
They would never meet each other, right? That was one condition.
Yes.
Excellent. Good. Good job. Gabby, what do you think?
But the 2 girls, in some moment, one of they saw a picture with the same face, and she asked to her mom, but her mom give her another explication because the mom doesn't want to know with another girl. And
hold on, Gabby. Well, this is more scanning, something more specific. Tell me what you understood about the story, like something, a summary. Summary means like something short, but you give me the whole idea.
Okay, well, it's a story about 2 twins, and one of the girls was adopted for a family, and the girls know it almost 30 years ago.
Well, they met 30 years after, right?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah.
After. Oh, yeah. Okay. Guadalupe, Lupita, what do you get? What do you understand from the art, the story?
The stories, the story?
Yeah, this story about the
Yes.
twins.
I understand. Mary, no, her married, oh, I after her married, she live in Singapore.
Yeah, well, Lupita, tell me in general, what do you understand about the story?
Okay.
Like when you watch a movie, when you watch
In
a
general,
yes, in general. For example, when you watch a movie and ask you, Lupita, what was the movie about? Because you already watched the movie, right? And you give me just a few words and say, this is about this, and that. Okay, end of the story. Something short. That's what I want you to do.
after the World War house.
What is the story about? About twins, right? Two sisters.
Yes.
That's what I want you to tell me.
I don't know, teacher.
Yeah, that's what I've been explaining. Scheme. You need to scheme. You need to read the
Okay.
first of each paragraph.
Okay, teacher.
Idea. What do you understand in general?
In general, their friend and no, and sister. Sorry, they are sister and how do you say muy cercana?
They were close.
Yes. Yes, very close. They are and they get along very well. Yes.
Well, you are a little bit far from the topic. Well, they get along well. They got along well after they met, but the story is in general is about something like I am telling you, try to read. If you read the title, separated at birth, then happily reunited, right? You can
Yes.
see the title, what is the topic about? Then if you read here, like many identical twins, Mary Holmes and Elaine Logan are extremely close now, right? But what happened before, they never met before. So you kind of have an idea about the article with the first sentence, the title and the first sentences. Mary and Elaine were born in England after World War, blah, blah, blah. And then, nevertheless, the twins became aware of each other early on. They knew, right? They knew that since they were girls, little girls. What I am doing right now is teaching you techniques how to skim an article or how to scan. Okay, Felix, can you read? Thank you, Lupita. Can you read the reading tip, please, here, right here in the corner?
Where? The reading tip. Yes. The title of a news article is often a summary of the story.
Okay, this is the title.
The title.
The title of a news article.
The title of a news.
Well, article, you can say article or article. One is American pronunciation, the other one is British. The title is always, is often the summary. This one. Separated at birth, then happily reunited. That's something very short about the story. Okay. But if you want to know more details, we have some questions. This is scanning. We're going to scan the document again. Okay, we need to find these answers from keywords. Remember, I told you yesterday, for this, you need to look for keywords. For example, number 1, Jasmine, can you read number 1?
Yes. What condition did the blacks set before they would adopt Mary?
Okay, so you need to go when it says blacks.
Blacks.
That's the keyword. Condition and blacks. You go to the reading and you have to find it right in at the beginning because it's the first question. This is the introduction of the topic, right?
Okay.
Here you see the blacks and you see condition. That's the keyword. And you see the answer here. That they would never meet. That's a good technique when you find specific answers. Go for the keywords. Number 2, Fernando, please.
Okay. How did Mary learn about Alan? How did Alan learn about, how did Alan learn about Mary?
Yes, we have 2 questions in one.
Yeah.
How did Mary learn about Ellen and how did Ellen learn about Mary? Okay. Look for the answer, please.
Okay.
I mean, anyone, only Fernando. Whoever has it first, just let me know. Raise your hand.
Oh.
Mary, Ellen, Mary. Learn, remember the question.
Yeah.
Remember, you find the first question here on the condition, then go for the next paragraph. You should find the next question, the next answer here. Maybe. Got it?
Okay. Oh, I guess it's in the third, like in the...
Yes, it's right after.
Yeah, I think it's on top where Ayland knew that she was adopted. but she was dumbfounded to find out that she had a sister or something like that. I guess there was when Alan knew about Mary, I guess.
Okay. Who has a different answer?
In number 1.
Number 2.
Oh, okay. In number 2, I think is Mary. She saw a poster of exactly like her.
Yes, when she saw a poster. When she was 5, right? She saw a poster of some local school children.
Yes, and a little girl in the waiting room insisted on calling her Elaine. Mary's parents decided it was time to tell Mary that she was adopted.
Yes, that was the first time Mary, right? What about Elaine? Guys,
Elaine know that Mary was in Singapore.
the first time. Here.
Elaine Logan's mother pointed out a girl across
Yes,
the street one day.
she pointed out a girl across the street one day. What happened then?
She explained that it was Elaine's sister, but that Elaine couldn't talk to her because the girl's mother wouldn't allow it.
Yeah, that was the first time. That was the first time. Because it was kind of forbidden or not allowed by the mom, right? That was the condition. They shouldn't meet each other. Excellent. Just remember, Felix, you're doing good, but you need to use your own words, not reading. Let's use your own words. Excellent. Number 3. Who wants to do number 3? Number 3. Volunteer. What happened the first time Elaine tried to contact Mary? That is the question. You need to find.
I think I have a teacher.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Mary got married Mary got married on Singapore and she moved over there, so she couldn't contact her sister.
Okay, then what happened? Mary got married and moved to Singapore, right? So not yet.
Yeah.
She still hadn't contacted her sister.
Yeah.
Then.
Yeah, they couldn't got contact so each other.
Okay, that's when they met. A different idea, a different answer. Jasmine, Gavin, Felix. The first time, remember, the first time Elaine contacted Mary. Or the first time Ellen tried to contact Mary.
Ellen teacher went to office where Mary had worked.
Yes, that's when she tried.
Yes, she tried. But she never asked for Mary's address.
Yeah. Mary got word from a friend that her sister had tried to find her. Elaine had gone to the office where Mary had worked. Excellent. So who tried to find her? Elaine trying to find Mary, right? First. Okay, excellent. Number 4, Gabby. Can you read number 4?
How did the twins feel when they first meet in person? It was like if they know each other all the time about her lives.
Yes. When they finally met, it was as if they had known each other all their lives. Excellent. All right, last question. Fernando, number 5. Fernando, are you there? I think no. Guadalupe, number 5. Lupita?
Yes, teacher. In your opinion, why are identical things often so close to each other?
Okay, that's your personal opinion, remember. The last question. Why twins are identical? Why they are close to each other?
In my opinion?
Yes.
Okay. In my opinion, I think so. They are in, I don't know, teach.
Try, Lupita. You always say I can. Yes, you can.
Are identical. Oh, not teacher, sorry.
Oh, imagine, Lupita. You have to try. You have to try harder. If not, you won't be able to speak English or to learn English. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because remember, we are in level 4. You must be able to make sentences, to understand sentences. If you can do it, that means a lot, right?
Yes.
A lot is you cannot make sentences, basic questions. You need to express yourself. You need to use some oral expressions. Felix, tell me.
Because they always want to be close to their brothers because their brothers have much appreciation.
Yeah, they have much appreciation. Like they are like kind of connected, right? The twins, because they were born at the same time. Maybe
Yes.
from umbilical cord, maybe. Jasmine, good. Jasmine, what's your opinion about twins? Why do you think they are so
Teacher,
close?
I think that the twins have a special communication. In fact, they can feeling if their twin is sad or it's in some danger.
Yes, they are some kind of connection. There's some kind of connection, right?
Yes.
They are depressed, they are upset, angry. Gabi, what do you think, Gabi?
Maybe because they arise or grow up in the same space and with the same cells. I don't know. It's like that's why they are twins, because it's like a see in a mirror.
Right, that's physical, something physical. But what do you think they are connected in some way?
I think that is the same thing, because they arise with the same cells when they was in the uterus of his mother.
They were, yeah. Yeah, that might be the reason, right? They were the same at the same time. They were born almost at the same time. Usually twins are like 5 minutes, right? 5 minutes different. One is older than the other one, but it's just 5 minutes, right? Normally,
Yes,
any
normally.
any other twins. Some twins are like they took longer, but they were at the same time. All right, excellent, good. Let me see. Fernando is not here, but he has some issues. He has some issues with the power. All right. Hold on, please. Okay, we have some questions here. Who is the story about? When you want to analyze a story, you need to pay attention in all these questions. All right? Jasmine, what is the first one? Red letter. Can you read it?
Yes. Who is the story about?
Okay, tell me, who is the story about? Who?
About twins.
Yes, excellent. About twins. Gabi, what is the conflict in the story?
They were separate.
Yes, excellent. They were separated. You need something short. Felix, when did the story take place? When?
When they meet, ellas se conocen. When they meet.
When did the story take place?
Well.
When?
When.
Yes, when?
When the story take place.
Yes, it's talking about time.
After World War II.
Yes, after World War II. Excellent. Okay, Lupita. Next. Where did the story take place? Lupita, are you there?
Yes, teacher.
Can you please in orange?
Yes. Where did the story take place?
Yes. Where?
Where did the story take place?
Yes. You mentioned a place, a city.
Okay. City, Palenque, here in Chiapas.
What? No, the story.
No.
We are thinking about the story. Lupita.
Okay, the story place. I think so.
Well, you don't have to think, or you don't have to invent. The story here is the story.
Yes. Singapore.
No.
No, the place. Okay.
England.
One more time.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
You have all the information there. You just need to learn. When you summarize this question, who, what, when, where, why, and how. Yes?
Okay.
So
Where,
where
yes,
did
yes.
the story take place? Remember, all is pay attention where, location, place.
Yes.
You have a city there.
England?
England, yes, correct. Was in England.
Okay, teacher.
Okay, next, Felix in blue. Why? Felix? I think she cannot hear me. Gabi, please. Why?
Because the parents of the girls have a condition that they never meet.
Yes, they would never meet. They would never meet. Excellent. All right. Last one, Jasmine.
Yes, teacher. How did everything get resolved? They get to talk each other.
How did everything get resolved?
Yes, they get to talk each other. Or they get to meet.
How did they get contact? How did they contact each other? How?
By telephone.
Yes, phone, the phone.
The phone. Yes.
Yes, they talk on the phone, right? It says here. Several years later, after moving back to the UK, Mary figured out a way to contact Elaine. The two sisters spoke on the phone soon after and hit it off. Hit off means, you just remember, they got along well, right? They have a good connection. Okay, excellent. Now let's read the whole story. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's do it one by one. Jasmine, the first paragraph here in yellow. Gabi, the second paragraph here in red. Felix, next paragraph here in green. Lupita, next paragraph in blue.
Yes, teacher.
Who else we have here? Yeah.
Start, teacher?
No, hold on. We are
Okay.
doing the colors from the beginning. I gave you a color, that's why.
Okay, teacher.
So we have another yellow, means yellow. It's Jasmine, and then we have another red, that's Gabi. Okay, Jasmine, you can start. Remember, you have your color. Yellow, red,
Yes.
blue, yellow, red.
Okay.
Please use good pronunciation. You have to pay attention to the periods, commas, intonation, and stress, okay? Please go ahead. Try to read slow, easy, and nice.
Okay. Okay. Like many identical twins, Mary Holmes and Elena Logan are extremely close. They talk on the phone several times a week, and they spend holidays and vacations together. They're so close. In fact, that is amazing to think that they didn't even meet until they were 30 years old.
Okay, good. Thank you. Continue. Red. Hello. Who's red? Gabi, are you there?
Yes, teacher, sorry, I was
I gave you instructions.
outside of my house because somebody took the door. Well, Mary and Elaine were born in England after World War II. Their mother, who was renting a small room in a house, was unable to look after the girls. Another renter in the house, a soldier named Patrick Logan, adored the little girls and with his wife decided to adopt one of them, Elaine. The second twin, Mary, was adopted by another family from the Logans' hometown, the Blacks, on the condition that the two girls would never meet.
Excellent.
Sorry.
No problem. Continue. Green.
Yes, teacher. Nevertheless, the twins become aware of each other early on. When Mary Black was 5, she saw a poster of some local school children. One of the children looked exactly like her. Mary thought it was a photo of herself. In fact, it was her twin sister, but her mother offered no explanation. Then, some years later, during a doctor's visit, a little girl in the waiting room insists on calling her Elaine. Mary's parents decided it was trying to tell Mary that she was adopted and that she had a twin sister in the same town. However, Mary's mother was still determined that Mary would never meet her twin.
All right. Thank you. Continue. Blue.
Yes, teacher. Around the same time, Lyon's mother pointed out a girl across the street one day. She explained that it was Eleni's sisters, but that Eleni couldn't talk talk to her because the girl mother wouldn't allow it. Eleni already knew she was adopted, but she was dumb from this. I don't remember the pronunciation, teacher. To find out she had a sister.
Okay, we are going to vote with the pronunciation at the end. Continue, yellow.
Yes. Mary decided not to contact her sister until she was 21 years old to avoid hurting her mother. However, at age 21, Mary got married and moved to Saint Paul. She still hadn't contacted her sister. Coincidentally, just 3 months later, Mary got word from a friend that her sister had tried to find her. Elaine had gone to the office where Mary had worked, but after learning that Mary was now in Singapore, she had left discouraged and didn't even ask for Mary's address.
All right. Continue, red.
Several years later, after moving back to the UK, Mary figured out a way to contact Elaine. The two sisters spoke on the phone soon after and hit it off immediately. When they finally met, it was if they had known each other all their lives.
Continue. Gabby?
Okay. By now, well over 30 years have passed, and it seems unimaginable that Mary and Elaine spent their first 30 years in totally separate worlds.
Excellent. All right, thank you. Well, just a few words that are like kind of mispronounced. Like this one, identical, identical, amazing. That from the yellow.
Amazing.
Identical, identical, amazing.
Okay.
Here in the red one, you don't have any problems. Yes. Green, nevertheless. Remember the stress, he is here. That's what I said at the beginning, nevertheless. Here, like here, exactly like here. Maybe thought, thought. You have a TH sound, thought. You have to repeat, remember, you have to repeat in your mind. You have to repeat in your mind and you need to practice the words that you cannot pronounce. That's the only way to learn. Here, room insisted on work together. Decided, determined, not determined, I don't know how you say it, Felix. Determined, still determined. Just please try to write down or to take notes of those words so you can remember later in the future that you need to practice those words every time you see them. So you don't make the same mistake over and over. Lou. Well, first, this is a proper name, Elaine.
Yes.
Elaine, you say different names here, Lupita? You change
Yes.
the name times. Elaine.
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 Yes. But this is that's a proper name.
Yes.
Explained. So explain
Plain.
it. Explained. She explained that it was Elaine's sister. Elaine's sister. Remember, in English, you need to pay attention when you use S's or an S. Elaine's sister. Couldn't, that's a basic, you know, the modal couldn't. Saying wouldn't. And this one we practice at the beginning, dumbfounded, 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 dumbfounded.
Dumbfounded.
Yes. Dumbfounded means happy, right? Happy.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah, surprise at the same time. Yellow, we have Singapore. Singapore, same like Spanish, Singapore, right? Singapore. When you have like this one, for example, Maria got word from a friend that her sister had tried to find her. Find her. Find her.
Find her.
Try not to make a pause. Find her. Find her. Sometimes in conversation you say find her. Find her. Find her. Find her.
Find her.
You don't pronounce the H. You know, the H sounds like J, but sometimes when you say it's fast, find her. Find her. Find her.
Okay.
Saying Singapore, discouraged. Jasmine, discouraged. Practice this one, discouraged.
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 Yes.
Discouraged.
Discouraged.
Okay.
Discouraged. You don't pronounce the U. Discouraged. Discouraged.
Discouraged.
All right. And then we have the last part. Oops. Here in red. Well, basically you don't have many words. Unimaginable. Unimaginable. Novel. Novel. Gabi. No able. Able. Unimaginable. Unimaginable.
Unimaginable.
Unimaginable. Yeah. Unimaginable. Excellent. Same with words or verbs that start with S, spend, spend. This is just a little, in the pronunciation, the T and the D is very similar. Spend, spend. You see, the T sounds different. Spend, spend. Totally, totally, totally. Well, totally is very American, totally, but it's just totally. But it is say totally, it's okay. Americans say totally. Like
Totally.
they pronounce the T like an R, totally. But totally is fine. That is about pronunciation, okay? But the most important when you read is the two skills I just told you about, skimming and scanning. As I told you, remember this is your, in the future, you have some reading comprehension classes. Fernando, are you back?
Yes, teacher, I'm here.
Yeah, I check your text message, don't worry.
Yeah. Well, actually, I'm connected with data. I went to a company to put some data to my cell phone so I can be connected because I don't have no electricity here.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
That's normally in many places in Mexico.
Yeah.
All right,
Okay.
Fernando, a favor. Can you please read a summary skills?
Yeah.
It's right here.
Okay. It's writing a good summary. I don't get to see that well the letter, sorry. Tim.
No.
Is that an A? Demo?
Uh-huh.
Oh, it's an N, huh?
All
Demo
right.
states?
Might be hard for you to read it. I mean, the letters are
yeah.
Okay, who can read this? Who can see the letters better? Gabby, can you see the letters?
No, teacher.
No? Well, let me read it for you. Writing a good summary demonstrates that you clearly understand a text and that you can make your readers understand what you are trying to say. A summary can be tough to write at first, you know, tough, like hard, as you might include too much or too little information. However, with the help of this step method, you will be able to summarize text quickly and successfully for any class or subject. We are talking about this. Who, what, when, where, why, how. Even though these are six steps. All right, let's find the meaning of these words. Let's work in teams, please. We need to relate numbers and letters, okay? Look after, check the letters, and check the meaning on the reading. Let's work together, please, in teams. We have how many people? 5 people right now. Please work together. Go ahead.
Hi, teacher. Sorry, I didn't have internet.
Oh, you didn't?
No, teacher.
Oh, okay, no problem. I mean, you're here. We are almost done. We are doing an exercise. Let me join you to one of the teams. We're working on this. This
Okay.
exercise, letter D. So you need to find the meanings.
Okay, teacher.
Let me hold on, please. Okay, I see you're back. Let's do it. We have number one, look after.
Look after.
Is
Let me go by my screen one by one, please. I
okay.
have Daniela first. Look after, Daniela.
Letter B.
Letter? Daniela?
B.
Receive news?
Yeah. Oh, take care of. Letter E.
Teacher, teacher,
Letter
I
E.
think is letter F.
No, it's letter E. Look after, you look after your pet, your dog, you take care of your pet. Same meaning. Become aware of. Jasmine.
We wrote teacher letter C.
Okay. What's the letter C? Can you read, please? You just say the letter. You read, please.
Letter, yes. Number 2, letter 6. Learn that something or someone exists.
Yes. Excellent. C. Become aware. Gabi, number 3.
Number 3, insist on. Letter F, continue to do something though others disagree.
Yes, insist on. I insist on going to the beach. Remember, after on, you need to use ing. Okay, let me see. Felix, number 4.
Letter dumbfounded. Letter A. Shocked and surprised.
Shocked.
Shocked and surprised.
Yes, shocked. Use the D at the end, shocked. Not shocked, shocked and surprised. Saying with surprised. Good. Letter A. Fernando, number 5.
Get word. Become friends quickly.
No. Sorry, no. No.
Okay.
Get word.
And wait, yeah.
You have to
get word and receive news.
Yes, receive news.
Yeah.
I need to get word from my dad. He's been absent for some time to get word. I need to get word from the students. I need to receive news, right?
Okay. Yeah.
Hit it off. Hit it off is also in the article. Okay, who wants to tell me? Hit it off.
C.
Become friends quickly. Yes. Like the girl, they hit it up immediately, right? Hit it off. The same happen to you when you meet a friend and you hit it off right away. I mean, you got a good connection. Excellent. Good job. Good job. All right. We are almost done. 5 minutes. This is going to be for homework, but I need you to do it, please. Because every time I tell you to do an assignment about writing, well, not you, nothing personal, but some of you to do it. This is a pair work first. Speaking and writing. We are going to write something later. I will explain it to you. Amazing family stories. We have 5 minutes. We are going to skip this exercise for Monday because it's a pair work. This is speaking practice. So I want to mention you about this assignment for homework. This is very important that you know how to write an article, a story, or something. Fernando, would you mind helping me read the instructions, please?
Yeah, sure. It's the B. Yeah. Read the article below and the help note. Underline the 4 examples of prepositional time clause.
Prepositional. Prepositional.
Okay, it's prepositional.
Yes, prepositional. And this is clauses. Clauses.
Clauses.
Clause.
Okay.
Yeah.
Clauses. Yes.
Yasmin, help now, please.
Yes, teacher.
Can you help me to read the help note?
Help note. Yes, teacher. Prepositional time clauses. Before starting college, she had never ridden a bicycle. Before she started college, she had never ridden a bicycle.
Yeah, excellent. Before, we have before at the beginning. Gabby, soon, continue. Gabby?
Soon after arriving on campus, she met a guy. Soon after she arrived on campus, she met a guy.
She met, past tense.
She met a guy.
Yes, soon after, we are using soon after. When you use soon after, you need a verb, and you need a verb. The verb has to be in ing. Soon after arriving on campus, she met a guy. Here, you see the difference. Soon after she arrived on campus, she met a guy. If you pay attention, we have a subject. The subject here is she. And we have the verb in past tense, correct? It's the same idea. Soon after arriving on campus, she met a guy. Met is in past tense. Soon after she, you're having a subject, so you need to use the verb in the tense you're using, that is past. Soon after she arrived on campus, she met a guy. Okay, Fernando, last one.
Okay.
She almost.
Teacher, have a lot of noise here, but yeah, okay. She almost left after. Okay. She almost left after seeing all the cyclists.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she almost left over. She saw after the cyclist.
Yeah, remember when we have prepositional time clauses like this one, we always use ing right after, like this one, after seeing, after arriving, before starting. We always need ing. But if we use a subject like in this one, she almost left after she saw the other cyclist. That is a difference. You need to learn this. This is very important. Before starting, soon after arriving, after seeing. So that's very important. Okay, for homework, you need to read the article and you need to write. First, you need to find the prepositional time clauses like this one. Okay, this is gonna be, if besides the homework you have in the workbook, you have to do this. This is one. Read and underline the prepositional time clauses. We are going to read it next class. And then please study these questions and we are going to discuss it next Monday. So you have to homework besides your workbook, remember. Okay? This was reading, comprehension, and writing.
Okay, teacher.
Besides that, I don't know if I told you on WhatsApp to write a summary. What you told me before, you can write something about a summary of the story, something nice and clear. You write it, you write it down in a piece of paper or in a notebook, and you send it to me with, you take a picture and you send it to me with the rest of the homework. Okay, please, that would be for next Monday. So you have a, well, you have a break, you have the weekend. All right, any comments, doubts, questions about the class or something? Remember, we also have the practice. Well, I told you yesterday because some of the students are missing, like Diane. Well, Lupita, you show up today. I don't know what's going on with Lupita. She left again. But Monday will be a review of the 3 units. And Tuesday is the written exam. Okay, so please be ready. Study the 3 units, 4, 5, and 6. In case you have any questions, do your homework, check the Cambridge platform. And if you have any questions, just let me know, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Another announcement before we go. We have another conversation club next Friday. Not tomorrow, next Friday. If you want to be there, it's from 6 to 8. Remember, you were here, the conversation club last time was fun because we could interact with many students. Remember, it's from all the students in English access. So it's a good way to meet new people, right? To meet new people, speak English and, blah, 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 blah. So it's going to be fun. So I'm going to be there. I'm going to be here Friday, next Friday, not tomorrow, at 6, from 6 to 8. So plan that in your calendar. So I have to see you here. I hope to see you here. Okay?
Yes, teacher.
Everything said, thank you very much for your time. Have a wonderful weekend and see you on Monday. Okay?
Thanks. The same, teacher.
Thank you. Bye.
Okay, see you. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Thank you.